Hello again, and welcome to a conversation with Yao. Today, our topic of discussion will be talking about naming and ancestry. What is your name? Do you even know your ancestry? So, per my definition, a name is an arranged set of words that is pronounced in a form or a certain order. Okay, ancestry are people that have lived over a certain period of time and are no longer alive. They've proceeded. They've gone through the rites, the cyclical order every human being goes through: being born, growing up, having a family, getting old, and dying. So they are ancestors. But what is the linkage between an ancestor and a name? So usually, per the African tradition that I know, when a child is born, it should be 7 days. So 7 days from when the child is born is when the child is given a name. So in my case, I was named by my grandmother after my grandfather. So the linkage is right there. She literally connected me, or connected the dots, past, present, and future. A name, in case you do not know, is the only surviving tool a family has that sees the three folds of history: past, present, future. My name was given to me by my grandfather. My grandfather is no longer alive, and I know my cousins and other family members that carry the name. So the legacy will carry on into another generation, and on and on and on and on. So that's how come the name becomes the surviving instinct of a family. The people will die, the name will be alive, and once the name is being pronounced or said and they know who the name is for and who the name is being named after, it will be given to someone else. So it keeps going, revolving and revolving and revolving. Okay, do you know that your name, when you are named after someone, the concept of the name is to make the person manifest themselves through you? You get it? And a family, it's like a binary tree: top, bottom, upline, downline, rearrangements and arrangements, all of that. So there's no way when you are born you can catch yourself and say, oh, okay, I don't like my family, or I don't like where I'm coming from, or I don't like the people that I'm dealing with. No, once you are born into a family, you are given a family name, that's it. And this is the thing: when you change your name, everything about you changes. It's automatic. There is a reason why you are given that name. And the main reason of that name is for you to manifest the good deeds of the person that has lived before, or the person can still even be alive. But there will be a sense of manifestation, because names are very powerful. If I should represent you, or if you should represent me, or if someone is to represent another person, there should be a certain magnitude of manifestation. In the case of myself, I remember my grandmother used to tell me, oh, your grandfather, this, that. And, I wish she was alive now and I could ask her. Because everything she was telling me, and she was telling me, oh, this will happen. You're going to be like this. These are certain of the things, the traits. I was young by that time, but I couldn't understand. But now that I'm older, I'm getting the traits. I'm like, oh, okay, this woman was talking about something that actually meant something. Yes, so the point I'm trying to send across is, you cannot just take a name, because if you take a name, it will manifest. The reason behind the name, or the person that's giving the name given to the person after, it will manifest. So it's very essential for people to know how to. You don't just wake up and name your child something, something, something. You have to do the research and look through and understand, because there will be a manifestation. So many things and so many reflections of people's lives are connected to, like the dots are connected right from who they were named after, and the kind of manifestations they are supposed to compose and to, outwardly show the world they have in them. You understand? So what I'm trying to say also is that your name or your family name is your ancestry. If you go somewhere and you mention your name, or maybe you go into a hometown, right? Maybe you go into the northern part of Ghana, you go to the eastern part of Ghana, the Asante region, the Volta region, and you mention your name, sometimes they can tell which kind of house or which kind of lineage you are from. Do you know what that means? That means they know your people, and your people know you. Names are extreme forms of manifestation that will come to pass as long as the name is being pronounced, as long as the name is being mentioned, as long as the name is being given to. Yeah. All this, the sub-chief kinship titles that I know of, Yana, Toby, Omahine, the Asante Kingdom, their chiefs, their names. You cannot just go and name yourself after, or you cannot just name a certain name. There's a name, maybe for instance, Otumfuo Setu to the first, Otumfuo Setu to the second. So the first should manifest in the second, and the second should manifest through the third. It is very, very, very ancestral. It's very ancestral, and I want people to know that as long as you are alive, as long as you exist, you represent, or you are a downline of a generational order. Ancestry, present time, future. You get it? So there is no way you can do away with the concept of your name. Your name is the surviving tool you hold on to for your family to be given to another generation. You might live, represent your body. You might live, represent soul, spirit in a body. But when the body is gone, or when the body is out of use and the soul is out and the spirit is departed, the name continues. So you go into a certain family and you see something Charles Jr. the first, something Charles Jr. the second, something Charles Jr. the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. It is manifestation upon manifestation upon manifestation. So the ancestral line, the family lineage continues. It's very important for people to know how names act. There are characteristics to every name, and every characteristic is different. So it's important to know the origin of your name and know that your name represents you and your ancestors, or your ancestors and you. And for that reason to why you were named after the person will surely manifest. Hey guys, I hope my point was made clear. Let's engage, let's communicate.